So here we are with episode 8 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Last episode was a great episode, and we got to see Adora breaking free from Shadow Weaver, so that was fun. And according to this episode, there's a prom, so we'll just have to see what's going to happen. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. All Princess Ball.
The All Princess Ball is a meeting of all the princesses of Etheria.
And a giant party! Dancing, food, fancy dresses. Dancing?
Uh-oh.
It only happens once a decade.
I'm only a princess sometimes, so are you sure I should even go?
Of course!
Every princess is invited. That includes...
Yeah, even if you're a part-time princess.
There's a lot of really old etiquette stuff you gotta do before you can party.
But it's gonna be
Before you get
so
party.
fun. And Princess Frosta is
Ah.
visiting this year in the Kingdom of Snow.
Okay, of course.
Together, the three of us can handle anything.
Oh, bows. Uh-oh.
It's the best.
Uh-oh, is he going with someone else?
I'm going with Perfuma.
What?
Damn, he's going as Perfuma's +1.
Shadow Weaver failed to get Adora, and if Horde finds out she's disobeying him, she'll take us down with her. She's obsessed. When we need to think big picture, it's time for someone new to take over.
Who are you talking to?
So, you in?
I'm hanging out in the room. Why don't you try something at the All Princess Ball? Every princess is gonna be there.
Wait, how'd you guys get this? Yeah.
They sent it to me. I'm a princess.
You're a princess?
You're a princess?
Oh man, I thought everyone knew. I mean, it's covered in Force Captain orientation.
She didn't go.
You're a princess. and
Oh,
you're going
coming
to
as a
the
+1?
No, I'm not going. No. No one liked my family, even before we joined the Horde.
Oh.
I never really fit with the other princesses.
I guess because you don't look
I'm
like...
uncomfortable, and yeah, they don't like that. They don't like me.
How dare they not like your lobster hands?
How dare they take best friends and turn them into
Yes.
giant sword ladies who run off with people clearly inferior to you. You're going, I'm coming as your +1.
Pal
Oh.
Duo is going to prom.
Super pal duel.
When did you two even talk about it?
Oh, she was super slick.
Wait, during this battle?
Wanna go to the ball with me?
Okay.
What?
It's our thing.
Well, there's nothing wrong with
A new thing.
Look, I gotta get ready.
Uh-oh.
With you guys there.
Uh-oh, your friend's abandoning you.
Dance prep will be key to success. So I've divided the rules into base parts. Dance rules, etiquette rules, rules for greeting the hostess. I've prepared for any and all possible scenarios, and I am so ready for this ball.
Great. What are you wearing?
Uh-oh, hadn't thought about that.
It's makeover time!
Uh-oh. Of course, he just wants to show off his stomach. Oh. I'm gonna be like, how did he get that around her hair? Bo could not be any more metrosexual. Oh, shit, damn, dude. Very fun that Adora and Catra are matching. Yo, if this is ice.
Lean it somewhere, and don't keep it with the other swords. I will make it confused.
Adora!
Alright, if this is all out of ice, y'all just be slipping and sliding out here. Got really out here fucking got EDM just blasting.
Here we go. Hold for 1, 2, 3. That's Frosta? But she's like 10.
Leave conflict at the door. And please enjoy the ball. Let's rock this ball.
But where is Bo?
There's a trapta.
Oh.
Adora! Glimmer!
Oh, I was like, where was she?
Experiment two.
The social experiment.
Different groups are thrown together and forced to
Mingo.
And they have tiny food.
Of course, her favorite. Oh, dude, the
Where's Bo? I
fucking...
have a show on my new recorder. He's coming later.
Why?
Didn't he come with you?
Yeah.
Aren't you two friends? Why would you think we're not? There he is! Bo!
Oh, it's got...
Matching. That's our best friend thing. Feelings seem to be.
Hey, I'm here too. Don't make a big thing out of it.
Heimer missed she just steps into the scene.
attending this with me. She's my princess.
Oh, he's your plus one.
He is just my ride, okay? Just my ride.
Of course. I am our plus one.
This is the best social experiment I've ever been to.
Oh, hi, Bo.
Oh, hi, Bo, he says as he dabs on out.
That's so funny, Adora. What a funny inside joke the two of us just came up with. The She-Ra.
Dashira.
Adora and I are having such a great time here together. Just the two of us.
Oh, there goes. Oh, damn, damn.
Okay. We're going to say hi to people.
I'll just be right back.
If you need me, I'm just gonna go talk to Frost. Frosta. What?
Yes, but as you're only an honorary princess, you can't be expected to know better.
Damn.
Princess Frosta, the rebellion needs you.
We do not need your help or your rebellion.
Yuma was just telling me about a wing.
All the princesses and Bo are just there.
I never had that many friends, okay? It's always just been me and Bo.
And Bo's just a fucking extrovert.
What if he likes his new friends better than me?
It's been one day, Glimmer! It's been one day!
Bo isn't the type to just leave all of his old friends behind, and neither am.
Ah.
Revered hostess, you can't let them in. They're from the Horde. Revered hostess, Princess Scorpia was invited as per the rules of this ball.
The rules state clearly that all princesses
Dude,
and
Catra doesn't even have her bow tie tied together.
Scorpia is a princess. Princesses get +1s. They stay.
I know you're plotting something. From now to the second the ball ends, I'll be watching. Wherever the two of you go.
Alright, no, this is bad idea. It's just a.
Oh, what is? I don't even know what's in this. What, sir? Garçon, what's in this?
Garçon?
Glimmer, hi.
There's something I need to tell you. I know things between us have been weird all night. So, I just wanted to say...
It's all right.
I forgive
accept
you.
You forgive me? You have me, plus Adora, and everyone who joined the rebellion.
That's what I'm talking about. It used to be the two of us, and now everything's...
Yeah, change is bad!
I know change is scary, Glimmer, but that doesn't mean you get to take it out on me. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm going to get my cummerbund because it is freezing in here.
You're...
We'll talk later, okay?
Cause the thing that he took off?
Hi, Adora. Have you met my new assistant? She brought snacks.
New assistant.
Entrapta, she's from the Horde.
So?
The people the rebellion are fighting. The rebellion you're a part of.
Oh, well, in that case, we should keep a better eye on her because she just walked away.
Damn cats!
Is that a... Oh no! Princess Scorpia is planting heat bombs. We have to stop her.
Damn, she just got the sword.
It is time for the first dance of the ball.
Whatever it is you're planning, it won't work. You sure?
I got into a fight with Bo and he won't want to be friends with me anymore, and I don't know where Scorpia is.
He didn't say that!
Maybe my plan won't work, but then again, maybe it already has. Say, where's your friend? Bo. Permanent. Tell me what you did with him, right? Revered hostess, she's got...
Princess Ball is a ceremony of unity. Violence is strictly forbidden.
That's it!
Don't understand.
That's it! Just slap everyone! I'm tired of this shit!
Revoke your invitation.
Wow,
Or to
who
leave
would have
my
thunk?
kingdom and never ever.
No! Even the buffet! No!
Where are you?
no. Damn, how they get themselves disguised? Wow, she can just rebuild all this? How nice. Jesus Christ. Look at her, with her hands in her pocket and everything. So cool and You know what? She's been in this icy place and she's not wearing shoes? Oh, there you go. Both falling off the hill. Just waves her goodbye. You took her friends away from her. That's the end of that? Jesus Christ. You know, when I heard it was a ball, I just had an idea that it was probably gonna be frustratingly filled with angst. And that's exactly what it was. Frustratingly filled with angst. Okay, so it's a two-parter this episode. Alright, well, I am just going to go into the center. There you go. That took me a while. Alright, so that was episode 8 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode. As I said, right, the whole prom thing, I was kind of coming in with a bit of a expectation that it was going to be a bunch of teenage angst. And it kind of is for the most part. It comes from Glimmer and the way that Bo tells her that he got invited by Perfuma, and so that's why he's going with her as her +1. And so Glimmer feels a little upset knowing that he decided that he's going to go with somebody new, and this particular doesn't need to have like any sort of like romance or anything, right? Well, whether they decide to do it, I would rather not. Yeah, I'd rather Glimmer and Bo just be like really good friends with one another and not have anything romantic really related. So that's what I'm thinking about for now, right? The way that Glimmer feels is, you know, the feeling of a friend who feels left out because their best friend, or you know, their friend or whatever, started dating somebody, and so their friend is now putting all that time onto that other person. You know, I felt that, so like I understand that feeling. Feels awful, dude. You know, like I had a friend who used to date this girl, and man, for like the whole year of 2022, 2021, maybe somewhere around there, we did not talk to each other for like a whole year because he was just too busy hanging out with his girlfriend. Guess that's that, you know? This whole thing accumulates to Glimmer telling Bo that she forgives him, which is just like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You know, you think that at least like you'd be like, I'm sorry and all that, but no, she says, I forgive you, to which Bo hears that and he's just like, the fuck, you forgive me for what? For hanging out with other people? Nah, dog. You know, I've got other friends. And I like the way that Bo says it, right? Like, hey, I've been trying to hang out with Adora, Plumera, and you. And the reason why they haven't been hanging out together this whole night is because Glimmer keeps avoiding them. Right? It's not his fault in particular, it's just her having her own fucking issues that she's trying to deal with, and she did not deal with it correctly by saying that she forgives him for having friends. So we've got Glimmer who's just feeling even more awful knowing that that Bo doesn't want to be her friend anymore and all that jazz. Oh man, and then we've got the biggest frustration contender of them all, which is Adora and Frosta together. Adora unfortunately doesn't understand etiquette, which is very funny considering that Catra does it better than her. But I think Catra is just a lot more sly, right? And Adora is much more bronze for brains. And so, and even though she like plans out all these like charts and all that, it just goes right out of her brain the moment something that's like not within her plan comes out. We also got to see all the other princesses because it is the princess ball and everything, but you know, they're really just here. I mean, Mermista says it the best, right? Hey, I'm here. Don't make a big deal about it or anything. So consider that Adora doesn't understand like the whole etiquette stuff, and then here she is coming to talk to Frosta about like, hey, maybe you should try joining the rebellion. And of course we've got the whole spiel of, well, the Horde isn't hurting me yet, you know, right? It's not our problem yet, so we're not going to get into this whole issue until it finally happens to us. Oh no, you know, and by that time it'll be like, whoa, who would have thought that this would have happened to us if only we could have prevented it before, but unfortunately, it's too late. They've bombed the building, the Horde. Frosta, I mean, she's just being a kid who's trying to act as an adult because she has a lot of fucking responsibility on her, which is understandable, but still frustrating either way, right? Kids who pretends to be an adult or who are forced to grow up because of the responsibilities that they have. It's an unfortunate thing, but kids who thinks down on teenagers or thinks down on adults because they think that they're better. I mean, that's just the whole thing of like kids in general, right? It's a little frustrating, but you know, I felt that little frustration with Glimmer in the beginning, and I'm just going to assume that maybe she will get better as you get to know her. She lives in the Iceland and all that, you know? I mean, she's a ice princess. Maybe she'll warm up to people or something. I don't know. Continuing on with Adora not really having etiquette. Dude, when she fucking ran up here because she saw Scorpia and Catra here, like, bro, just comes up and just says, "They're the Horde! This is bad! You need to kick them out right away!" And I'm just over here like, dude, you've just talked to Frosta, and she just said that she does not give a single shit about the Horde. They are not the threat to her, into her kingdom right now. You know, so if she invites a princess who just happens to be in a Horde, whatever. And then the fact that Adora, again, bronze for brains, is just out here like, I'm gonna be watching your every move, you Horde people. Obviously, she's just falling right into Catra's plans, which I also kind of think about how, like, now that Catra's over here got, like, a plan and all that, you know, it seems like she's been a lot better at setting it up than Shadow Weaver. The final scene leaves us off with Adora hanging by her hairpin and the Horde winning this battle, right? They've got Bow and Glimmer. This is just Catra's way of like getting back at Adora, you know, like, hey, you've taken my best friend away from me by joining the Bright Moons, so now I'm taking your friends away from you, you know, see how you like it, you know? See how you feel and all that. Also, look at Kyle. This man is out here not smiling. Oh, Kyle. Can't wait for Adora to go home and tell Angela that her daughter's been kidnapped by the Horde. Hopefully Frosta will be like, oh, you're right, they were here to attack me and all that and whatever. Hopefully that by the next episode, and you know, them just not blaming Adora, them blaming Adora for it. That would be bad. That would be my frustration meter would just pipe through the roof. I mean, okay. My frustration was peaking at this point, not the fact that Catra was just playing Adora like a fiddle. Understandable. Again, Adora. Bronze for brains. It's the fact that she got struck down here, and then the princess gets mad, and she's like, no violence are here. And like, the way she's obviously understandable, right? From the outsider's perspective. They don't know that Catra is the person who is, who is, what is that word? It's just escaping my mind right now. Playing her right now, right? Again, playing her like a fiddle. It's the only word that I have in my mind right now. People don't see that. All they see is that Adora is just this weird girl who's just been following the cat girl all around the place. And now suddenly she's just out here fucking beating up the cat girl, right? It's bad. It's bad optics. And so it's understandable that Frosta felt this way, and you know, she's already doesn't have a good impression of Adora, so she just locks her up in this ice prison. And this is where my frustration peaked at this point. I was just like, that's it, no violence, like just slap everybody. I don't care if they are a kid or a child or even a baby, just slap them. Slap every single one of these people. I'm tired of them. Oh yeah, and we did learn that Scorpia is a princess. Even before they joined the Horde, nobody really liked her and her family because, I mean, of the way that they look, right? A little bit too menacing to be a princess. And so it's that idea of like, well, she didn't fit within this society, and now that's why she is working for the Horde. You know, kind of goes to show that even though this place that Adora is in, that she finds so much better, is perhaps not perfect, but honestly, it's probably still better than being in the Horde, I'm just saying. I will say, I got this scene spoiled for me because I was doing research on She-Ra, and then somebody made a thumbnail with this part right here, and then I was just like, ah, shit, I just got fucking spoiled for She-Ra. And so I kind of knew that they were going to have this scene right here, but I just didn't know exactly why specifically, and I guess I kind of just had a little bit more of an expectation of a dance. But overall, this episode was angsty, it was frustrating, and I can't wait to see how this concludes. If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.